Good afternoon, I'm Julian Foxon from Tangible Data.
Hello, my name is Georgina Sperry, I'm from Tangible Data, and I've been talking about dashboarding with my colleague Julian Foxon.
What we've been talking about today is dashboarding, really sort of talking about the sort of approach to dashboarding, less on the technical side, so less to do with the technology, more to do with how you put it together, what it contains, what it shows for maximum sort of interpretation. I think managers are more engaged for a number of reasons. I think dashboards are sort of a bit of a hot topic. I think now the software that's available means that the data is just that much more available and people expect to see more of it. So I think there's a greater need for data, there's a greater availability of data, and it's also a bit of a hot topic as well.
Yeah, and there's a greater need for information from that data as well. The more data you have, the more you can drown in data unless you have clearly presented information, and that's where dashboards come in.
My favourite number is 85.
My favourite number is 6. I don't know why.
My name is Richard Harrison. I'm the Director of Research at the Charities Aid Foundation. Today I presented on how to communicate to the top dogs in an organisation. And what I really wanted to get across was that this is a different group, a very articulate, elegant group, our top managers and trustees, and that one has to think very carefully about how to present to them. What the keys I feel are to take very seriously thinking about the objective, what exactly you want to achieve, because this is a unique and important opportunity to get what you want to happen in your charity done. And key ways you might go about actually doing that would be firstly to think about the filters that this different audience has, what they hear rather than what you say. Also to think about, to try and keep messages simple, to use different techniques to convey use metaphors or convey concepts elegantly. But most of all, I think, let's try to think about the decisions that the trustees or managers are going to make to try to take responsibility for those decisions, talk in terms of decisions, not just as researchers. And if that means throwing away charts or using novel forms of representation to get your point across, then they should be embraced and good things will happen. Favourite number is definitely 11.
I'm Nick Mason, I'm the Database Marketing Manager at Amnesty, and I was chairing one of the streams of today's conference. The stream that I chaired was Show Me the Numbers. It wasn't that, it was Show Them the Numbers, and you'll probably need to change that. But it was Show Them the Numbers, which was talking about how we go and actually make sure the work that we discover and the analysis that we do is understood by the people that can make decisions, and how we can communicate complex numbers into simple sound bites and items that can be acted on by everybody up to the trustee level. Of the 4 presentations that we had today, they covered a wide range from talking to trustees to how you can look at a supporter journey mechanism in a really complex but informative way. We also looked into how you use numbers to inform the creative process, which was again very powerful. But probably the most impressive of all the sessions was actually avoiding death by PowerPoint. It was trying to give indications as to how you can make sure that you can run these presentations without them being deadly boring. It was quite a challenge. They obviously had to make sure that they followed their own rules. It was quite impressive to see most of the presentations afterwards also following these rules. So no, it was a very good, very diverse range of how you can communicate ideas. My favourite number is 7. I have no idea why that is.
Hello, I'm Nigel Magson. I'm the Vice Chair of the Insight Special Interest Group, and I'm also Chair of Tangible Data, which is an analytics company working in the sector. Today, we've been putting on a conference called Show Me the Numbers, which is about visualization of data and also how to present insight information back to audiences. The Show Me the Numbers title came from a book by Stephen Few, who is a professor at Berkeley and a specialist in visualization techniques. So the sessions have been divided into 2 streams. We've had one session around showing people how to use data visualization techniques called Show Me the Numbers to help improve analysts' skills in using data visualization tools and techniques. And we've also had a Show Them the Numbers, which is how a session stream around how you present information back to make it interesting and impactful on your audience. My favourite number is 6 because it's a perfect number.
Hi, I'm Kirsty Neal. I'm a donor marketing analyst at Breakthrough Breast Cancer. It's been great seeing, everything from sort of mapping to dashboarding, and just how a wide range of sort of visualization techniques and tools can be used to really make data more interesting and to make it come alive and be something that's not just numbers on a page. 21.
I'm Glyn Parry and I work for Extrasensory Perception, ESP Limited.
Hi, I'm Jim Bracken. I work for ESP, Extrasensory Perception Limited.
We're interested in communication styles, aren't we? So we're interested in helping people
Styles of
communicate
communication.
as effectively as possible. So we've been talking about personality profiling.
We've been talking about how people represent memories.
Yeah, we've done some exercises which people enjoyed. We profiled a section of the audience to see what their particular preferences
We've
were.
changed people's memories.
We have. We've given people some tips and hints on how they could structure their presentations to be more effective.
We did a demonstration to show that the words you use actually aren't quite as important as how you use them.
And we showed them excerpts from one of the films that you should see before you die, which everyone appreciated.
There's only one favourite number, it's 8.
42.
Today was certainly a very interesting day. We saw some very inspirational speakers, and nice time for me to get even more in love with numbers. A nice time to play the only numbers that matter.